Get ready, because what we're about to share today could directly impact the future of the Los Angeles Chargers 2025 season. This is breaking behind-the-scenes information, packed with impact, and covering everything from crucial decisions to changes that could completely transform the team's fortunes. And I'm warning you, you won't want to put this video down until the end, because every detail makes a difference. We're always here to keep you, Bolts fan, well-informed and up-to-date on everything happening with our team. So do the following: like, subscribe to the channel now, and turn on the notification bell, because here you'll receive exclusive news, real-time updates, and complete analysis about the Chargers. Now that you're connected with us, let's dive into this special coverage together and discover everything that's going on behind the scenes at the franchise Chargers. Fans barely had time to roar their third consecutive victory of the season when a devastating blow fell upon the locker room. Naji Harris, the star running back recently signed to be one of the cornerstones of Jim Harbaugh's offense, suffered a ruptured Achilles tendon during the dramatic 23-20 victory over the Denver Broncos. This news completely changes the franchise's short-term plans. The incident occurred in the second quarter on a seemingly simple play. Justin Herbert executed a play-action fake to Harris, but as soon as he received the ball, the running back fell to the SoFi Stadium turf without any contact. Holding the back of his left leg, Harris immediately showed signs of seriousness. Silence fell over the crowd, which minutes before had been cheering with every offensive advance. When the tests confirmed the rupture, the sentence came: season over. At 27, Harris was in his first season with the Chargers after signing a one-year contract worth $525 million. He was seen as the experienced asset to share the backfield with rookie Omarion Hampton and give the Los Angeles offense a new dimension. What makes the situation even more difficult is that Harris had never missed a game due to injury in his entire career. Now, he will have to focus entirely on his recovery, with a return expected only in 2026. With Harris out of action, it fell to rookie Hampton to shoulder the responsibility, and he didn't disappoint. He threw for 129 yards from scrimmage and the first touchdown of his career, a performance that drew immediate praise from Harbaugh. He played with purpose, gave his all on the field, and showed why we took a chance on him in the draft, said the coach. However, the coach was blunt. No matter how talented he is, it's not fair to place the entire burden of a Super Bowl season on a rookie, and that's where the big twist in this story comes in. Najee Harris's absence not only opens up space for Hampton, but also forces the Chargers to look outside the box. The running back market is already being analyzed behind the scenes, and the front office must act aggressively in search of alternatives to keep the offense balanced and competitive. The season started perfectly on the field at 3-0, but Harris's injury is a cruel reminder of how quickly things can change in the NFL. And if that weren't enough drama, league news brings another bombshell that could directly impact the Chargers and open up a new possibility for reinforcements. That would make the roster even stronger. While the Chargers try to digest the drama of Najee Harris's injury, which shook the locker room and left a huge void in the offense, the situation in New York is also one of deep crisis. The Giants started the season with 3 consecutive losses, and 0-3 record that has already set off alarm bells within the franchise. The local press talks about a dismantling, fans call for radical changes, and inevitably, rumors begin to surface about potential valuable players leaving the roster. Among all the names mentioned, one stands out and captures the attention of the entire league: Dexter Lawrence, the Giant nose tackle who has long been considered one of the most dominant defensive linemen in the NFL. Selected in the first round of the 2019 draft, Lawrence quickly demonstrated why he was chosen so highly. His physical impact is impressive. At 6'4" tall and weighing over 320 pounds, he can not only occupy 2 blockers at once, but also generate pressure from the inside, a rare and extremely valuable skill. This style of play has made him a benchmark and earned him 3 Pro Bowl selections, cementing him as a central piece of the Giants' defense. The problem is that the realities of the New York franchise don't seem to match his talent. With a contract until 2027, Lawrence may have financial security, but staying with a team that has apparently entered rebuilding mode may not be enough. Be attractive for an athlete at the peak of his career. It's at this point that Lawrence's name begins to be speculated about potential trades. And where does this connect with the Chargers? The answer is clear. Despite a historic start to the season with 3 straight wins, Los Angeles still has defensive shortcomings. Khalil Mack's departure left a leadership and explosiveness that are difficult to replace. And even with the arrival of Clelin Ferrell and Rashad Weaver, the coaching staff still sees that the core of the defense lacks a dominant presence. Jim Harbaugh, known for not being afraid of bold moves, knows that Lawrence could be the perfect piece to transform his defense into one of the most feared in the AFC. Fans are already beginning to envision the scenario: Justin Herbert leading an explosive offense, surrounded by offensive weapons, while on the other side, Lawrence becomes the foundation of a defense capable of stopping runs and pressuring elite quarterbacks. A move of this magnitude would not only elevate the Chargers from sensation status to a genuine title contender, but would also send a clear message to the entire league. Los Angeles is willing to bet big now, without waiting for the future. Timing is also crucial. While rumors of a possible possible trade involving Lawrence are gaining momentum in New York, the Chargers face the pressure of Naji Harris's absence and must balance priorities. On the one hand, bolster the defense with a proven star. On the other, find immediate solutions for the offense that lost its starting running back. Naji Harris's injury not only left an emotional void within the Chargers locker room, but also opened a strategic hole that could jeopardize the entire offensive plan for the season. Jim Harbaugh knows full well that he can't simply place all the responsibility on rookie Omarion Hampton's shoulders, no matter how promising he showed in the last game. Hampton surprised with strength, speed, and maturity beyond his years, but the NFL is a ruthless league, and relying on a rookie alone in a season that already started 3-0 would be too risky. Therefore, the coaching staff is already making moves behind the scenes and monitoring the running back market for immediate solutions. And the list of potential targets is impressive. Among the trade options, names emerge that would make any fan excited. Breece Hall, Jets. With the team sinking to 0-3 and rumors of a rebuild in New York, Hall could be available. Young, talented, and dynamic, he's the type of player who can make long runs and also contribute as a receiver out of the backfield. Alvin Kamara, Saints. A 5-time Pro Bowl selection. He's still productive and could form an explosive duo with Hampton. Even though he's no longer the impact player he is, his experience would be crucial in decisive moments. Rachaad White, Buccaneers. Extremely versatile, he has already accumulated over 1,600 career yards between rushing and receiving. He would be a perfect complement to share duties on offense. Zach Charbonnet, Seahawks. Young, strong, and with potential for growth, he's hiding behind Kenneth Walker-III in Seattle. A future bet that could also pay off now, but the alternatives don't stop there. If the front office prefers not to give up valuable draft picks, there are veteran free agents on the market who could be brought in without a cap cost. Zach Moss. Just 2 seasons ago, he surpassed 790 rushing yards. At 27, he still has the energy to contribute as a complementary piece. Jamal Williams, a natural locker room leader. He had a historic 2022 season with the Detroit Lions, scoring 17 touchdowns. While not a superstar, he's exactly the type of player who stabilizes the environment and delivers efficiency in short yardage situations. This market movement is more than necessary. Harbaugh has already shown that he doesn't stand still in the face of adversity, as demonstrated by the immediate arrival of Clelin Ferrell and Rashad Weaver after Khalil Mack's injury. The message is clear. If the team loses, they replace them. If a star falls, another needs to step in. The big dilemma now is deciding which path to take. Betting on a young running back who can thrive alongside Hampton and form a duo for the future. Or looking for a ready-made veteran who can keep the team competitive in the present, with an eye on a Super Bowl run this season. Every step from now on will be closely monitored, and you won't want to miss a thing. So now you know. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave a like, because here you'll receive breaking, exclusive news with all the details about the Chargers. This season promises to be historic and will tell you everything, from the first snap to, who knows, the Super Bowl.